Hello and welcome to Masala Trails. Today I am making a very simple village style fish curry. This is something that you'd find across the coastal belt of India. I am making a Keralite version of it. So let's just get started. Just take some coconut oil, just a little bit. Just let the oil heat up. Just take half a teaspoon of mustard. I'm leaving it on a low flame to let it crackle at its own pace. I'm just going to add about 1/3 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds to this. So I'm going to keep the stove on a really low flame, and now I'm going to mix my spice mix. So I'm going to take about half a teaspoon of turmeric, about 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Then I'm also going to take the same 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of coriander powder. To this I'm going to add just a little bit of coconut oil and mix it. If you are feeling slightly health conscious, you could also add water, but this makes it a little more tastier. So now my fenugreek seeds are also slightly brown. To this I'm going to add about 7 to 8 pods of garlic, and I've roughly chopped an inch of ginger. I'm going to add that as well. Just toss it. I've got about 3-4 slit green chillies. I just want it to be slightly cooked, so I'm not going to let the garlic, burn through or anything like that. And to this I'm going to add a handful of curry leaves. Now I'm going to add about 3 medium-sized onions which I've slit. You could also add shallots if you can lay your hands on some, because that is what will make this curry even more tastier. But I've chosen to use onions today. To this I'm going to add some salt to taste. Now I'm just going to add my spice mix to this. Just mix it well. You want the spices to be cooked. So I've got about 4 to 5 petals of Combodge that I've already soaked in water. Combodge is what differentiates Keralite food from the rest of the country. But if you don't have Combodge, because this is a little difficult to find, you could use regular tamarind. You can also use Kokam, and if nothing else, use vinegar. I'm just going to add this into the onions. Mix it up well. Now to this I'm going to add my fish already. So I'm going to put in whole small mackerels. You can use any other fish you like. I've chosen to use mackerels because, like I said, mackerels is also a fish that is easily available in India. Just be careful not to break the fish at any point, and you just want to mix it slightly. It is a really thick curry, and it is something that is very packed in flavor. So when you're eating it, you need very little of it, which is why it may not look like a lot, but trust me that it's going to feed a lot of people. I'm just going to add some water, just maybe a little less than a cup, because like I said, this is a really thick curry. So I'm going to reduce the flame and just leave it covered. Oh, the fish curry smells so nice. So as you can see, it's not a very watery or like a gravy kind of curry, which is perfect, which is how we want it. I'm just going to add 2 slit chillies into this, cover it, and switch off the flame. So that's it. This is my simple fish curry. This fish curry is a little sour and a little spicy, which is what makes it so great. The best way to eat this fish curry is with a plate full of rice. There is simply no other way to do this. This is also going to taste the nicest after a day or two. So if you have guests to impress on a Sunday afternoon, I recommend that you make it on a Friday night and just forget about it. Leave it in the refrigerator and heat it on a Sunday, and that's when it's going to really come out. I hope you enjoyed this fish curry. I hope you will also like our video, share our video, and subscribe to our channel.